Howdy, Dr. V. This is Forrest Chevalier doing my second round of questions for the PBP project, and we're doing questions 7 through 15. And I'm here with my friend Johnson Ward. He's going to be asking me my questions tonight, and once again, I'm in my dorm room. So let's just go ahead and get started.
Alright, Forrest, give us a summary of the results of the style preferences and styles test you took.
Okay, so Dr. V, the first one, the JTT test, I got an EFJ on it, and the description is popular and sensitive with outstanding people skills, very effective at managing people issues, leading group discussions, interested in serving others, and probably places the needs of others over their own needs. And I would agree a lot, 100% with that. That just is a lot of my values in putting others first and just being really outgoing, and I would agree a lot. And so the next one, the ILSQ, which is a little bit confusing to me, honestly, but this is my score, the one right there. And so it says that I have a very strong preference for sensitivity, visualization, sequence, and actuality, I think it is. Honestly, I didn't really understand the results of this test. But the third one, which was the GTIP test, I did really think was pretty cool. This is my score, and I made some notes on there just of what it meant. And so the typical composite score is a 62.49, and I got a 59.68. And where I exceeded the typical results was in complexity, and that's described as connecting large quantities of data and building relationships with them. And I would agree with a lot of what that says. Like, I do that pretty easily with getting groups of things and connecting the results or collecting the data, and that's actually kind of part of my major, and so I'm glad that it showed that. And then also abstraction, which is the ability to abstract concepts from ideas, and I do that a lot whenever I'm reading books and things like that, which I'm glad the test showed that too. So that's the results of that one.
Alright, Forrest, what skills, abilities, or proficiencies set you apart from other students or people in general?
Okay, well, I think first of all, I'm pretty personable. I really like to get to know people, and just get to know their stories, and just, I don't know, get to know people in general. I'm really confident in who I am and what I believe and what I'm about, and I really don't let people that think like sway me or anything like that. And then I guess the third one would be like I'm a pretty effective communicator. I really like to communicate with people like this, or on the phone or in person. I don't really like texting a lot, or like email or Facebook. I just like communicating traditionally, and I think that's something that sets me apart from my generation, and the group that's coming up right now, is just that a lot of people are not comfortable talking like this or talking face to face, and that's actually where I feel more comfortable. So I think that sets me apart. So,
what are some of your core values or beliefs?
I think my first one that I would choose would be I am third, and I would put God first in my life, and then second, others' interests before mine, and then third, my own interests. That's a core value that I think that if the world had a lot more of that, this place would be a lot better. I think my third one would be discipline. That's one of the reasons why I joined the Corps, just to have a disciplined life in college. And I think there's a lot being said to, having a routine to things and being disciplined in your life. And then I really believe in integrity and honesty. and I believe that those are really important to who you are as a person. If you're not honest with yourself or honest with other people, then no one really knows you, and you're not really knowing anyone else. So I think those are pretty important.
What things annoy or bother you?
Oh man, we were talking about this earlier. Babies crying in restaurants really, really annoy me. I really like children and I like babies, but I don't like it whenever they cry in public places like restaurants. What else annoys me? People chewing, like me hearing people chew their food, really, really annoys me. It bugs me a lot. Um, whenever people like pick their nose in public, that bugs me a lot. It doesn't. I don't hate it, but people bug me, or it bugs me.
Going one step beyond that, what do you dislike or hate?
What do I hate? What do I hate? I really hate wearing my uniform to class. I think that the Corps should only be required to wear their uniform to certain hours of the day or like certain days of the week, and not every single class. Every time I'm in a building, it's just really annoying and really hot sometimes. What else? I dislike the media sometimes. I really think that the media has a lot of power with the American public today, and I don't like it. I actually kind of hate it. And one more. What else do I dislike? I dislike. Honestly, I dislike politics as well. Just to go on top of that, I don't. I think that people get really fired up with politics, and that people are really strong, have really strong opinions about certain things like that, and I just think that it's just messy, and although sometimes it's necessary, like government and obviously all that is necessary, but I don't think politics and the way that people handle it is good, and I strongly dislike that right now, especially just with the media portraying the Democratic National Convention versus the Republican one, and it just really, really ticks me off. So that's that.
Alright, well, now that you're done with your rants, let's hear about some raves. What do you like, or what do you love?
I love Jesus. He is my life. He is my Savior, and I live my life for Him, and I strongly believe in everything that He said and how He loved people when He came down here, and so I love Jesus. I love people. I love talking to people and getting to know people, and like Johnson and Brian who interviewed me last time, and I just love interactions with people. And then also I love skiing and snowboarding. I'm really, really interested in winter sports and the mountains, and someday I would love to go live in the mountains whenever I graduate, and hopefully work someplace where I have the ability to go ski and snowboard on my leisure time. So, yeah.
Alright, what do you fear, Forrest?
Well, I first of all fear like insects, and like more importantly like spiders. I hate spiders. They just really just freak me out. That's probably a phobia of mine since I was a kid. I also fear falling off of ledges. And I fear, like, not heights. I'm actually not scared of heights. Just like whenever I'm walking downstairs and I look over a ledge, I fear like falling, and I think that'd be really, really scary. And then I also fear, I fear the song "Hell's Bells" by AC/DC. Just bad memories with that song from freshman year, and so every time I hear that song, it just kind of unsettles me, and I get kind of nervous whenever I hear it. So that's just another story for another time. but that's it.
What inspires you?
What inspires me is Jesus' example on this earth. He loved others perfectly, and the Bible says that greater love has nothing than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. And so it inspires me that Jesus lived a perfect life and was God's son, and then he died on the cross for us, and so that we could spend eternity with him. And that really inspires me a lot. That's why I'm here, and that's why I'm in college, is for an education, but also to let us know just about Jesus and who he is. So my family inspires me. I love my dad and my mom and my brothers. I miss them a lot, and we've gotten really close since I've been away from at college. And so my dad especially inspires me with just how hard he works for my family, and how he just loves us as much as he can, and even though it's hard sometimes with situations and things, like, he really inspires me in how he does life. And one of my leaders last year, Mark Sigmund, who in the Corps, he inspires me a lot. He was a guy who I think had really great moral values, but also was really cool to be around. And he was in the Corps in my outfit last year, and he's going to be a Marine this coming year, or he's now a Marine officer, and he just inspires me with how he does life every day. He takes challenges seriously, and but he also has the game face, but also is a really cool person to be around, and I really enjoy being around him. So he inspires me.
Finally, what is your passion?
My passion would have to be snowboarding and skiing. Like I said, it's got to be in my life after college. It has to be something that I still keep in my life throughout my career, whether that be working somewhere in Colorado or Utah, or even in another country. But I would just love to be somewhere where they got snow, where I can snow mountains. So. And that concludes questions 7 through 15. So I hope you have a good day, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace out, Dr. V.